Helen is dead, isn't she? It's funny. Been seeing a lot of her lately.
Fred, maybe you'd better go to bed now.
I'd like to stay up just a little bit longer. A lot of things to think about in my mind.
Well, can't you do your thinking in bed?
Look, Fred.
Let me handle this, all right? Look, Fred, will you just go to bed now?
Yeah, Fred, how about it?
Tommy, will you just shut up? Fred, will you cooperate for once and go to bed?
Where's Tommy going?
I don't know. He's buttoning his shirt. Tommy, where are you going?
I'm waiting for him to leave stage.
It's too early. You need to go to bed first, dummy. Okay. It's funny how I never thought I'd ever allow myself to be ordered about in my own home.
It's very fresh tonight.
Now, can we go to bed?
No, we cannot. We have to talk.
Can it wait?
No, I don't know how much longer I can take your Uncle Fred.
Look, I don't know what you're griping about.
The old guy is driving me out of my mind.
I'm very tired, and whatever you've got to say will just have to keep till morning.
Tommy, this is all very hard on me.
Look, what do you want me to do about it?
To get rid of the old bird.
You mean kill him? No way, baby, no way. They put you in prison for things like that. They even got a death injection they give you if they find you guilty. You got to be out of your tree to suggest such a thing.
I never said we should kill him.
And I don't go for none of that contract killing either. No, ma'am.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about I don't want any part of getting rid of Uncle Fred. Wow, Nora, honey, you're one weird woman. I never realized it before, but you really are.
Now I have two nuts on my hands. At least with Uncle Fred, there's an excuse. Tommy, I just mean you got to get him out of this house so we can live a normal life.
Well, I have to think about that, too. After all, this is Fred's house.
What I'm saying is that he's strange, and it bothers me. I mean, it's not right that we should have to live like this.
Well, give him time. People die from natural causes all the time.
Tommy.
Well, just read the obit column sometime. You'd be surprised how many old people die all the time.
Well, there are options.
The dying? Like what?
I mean, God, give me the patience to explain. Tommy, if we could get his power of attorney, it would simplify matters all the way around.
What do you want with his power of attorney?
I've talked to a lawyer.
Okay, now slowly. When did you talk to a lawyer?
We agreed.
We agreed to what?
This business of being designated Fred's guardian.
Since when?
Tommy, we talked.
We talked when?
About how strange he is and how difficult it is to live here. And the talk about how peculiar he is.
Look, Nora, this legal stuff's tricky. I mean, talking's one thing, but proving it's something else.
Well, that's what lawyers are for. Gee, Tommy, don't fight me on this. You know this house means so much to me.
Who'd you get?
Lance Revio.
Lance Revio? You mean you want me to help railroad my own uncle and you go and get some lawyer with a funny name I never even heard of? I remember when Fred used to come visit us. He made me feel so important.
Tommy, don't you see? You were a child. You can relate to him and he to you. Tommy, if we don't grab this chance, it'll never come our way again.
Helen used to come with it. I mean, they'd rehearse right there on the back steps. It went on for so long. Years. Then she died.
Tom, it's only natural that it would affect him.
It didn't affect him. Nothing changed. He just kept going to the theater and being in their plays, but nothing changed. That came later.
But the change did come.
I never even noticed it till we moved in. I mean, he's different. Well, that's why I was with you to take over his house. Nora, he isn't hurting anybody.
He's hurting us.
How's he doing that? I don't see it at all.
Tommy, it's our dreams. Fred had his chance. It's our turn. If he gets hurt, well, after all, we have to consider us.
I don't know you.
You never complained about that before.
Well, I was angry with Fred when I said I wish we'd never stop here. But now I mean it like I've never meant anything else in my life.
Well, if you're going to think like that, we just better move on.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. That's wonderful.
Hey, Tommy, we got enough money. We can make it to the coast. Let's go.
That's great. I hear the fishing's great there, and we can go to Mexico or Central America again.
Okay, come on. Let's go to bed now.
Everything's going to be all right now. They're leaving.
I thought they would eventually.
They certainly wreaked havoc with your nerves for a while, though.
Not to mention my peace of mind. You know what I've been thinking?
I'd like to hear what you've been thinking.
I think that if I don't get a move on, the world is going to pass me by, and I never will get what I want.
Fame as an actor.
Oh, I'd be satisfied to do just one professionally staged production. Something very commercial.
Oh, you've been in plenty of those.
Oh, no, I would have remembered.
You've been in plenty of those. You just didn't realize it at the time.
No, I would have remembered. I would have had that feeling of satisfaction inside of me of a job well done. I'm much older now than I was when my dreams were first born.
Someday you're going to look back on your life, and believe me, the satisfaction is going to be there, deep within you.
Well, I certainly hope that happens in this lifetime.
How many lifetimes do you want?
Oh, one would be quite enough. Listen, Helen, I'm kind of tired. I'd like to go to my room and lie down for a while.
Come on, over here in your chair. You'll be comfortable here. You've been in fine form, Fred.
Thank you, Helen. Rather think that I have. What did I say on that line that threw you?
I don't know. I screwed up so many in that first.
Wait a minute, on the ones we just dropped on, she failed to say, tell me where you're going. So I couldn't say, I'm going to bed, okay? So I figured...
I was waiting for you to say, well, I'm just going to bed.
I couldn't, she didn't ask.